the Switch.
And look what they got.
The Witcher.
Yep. Complete edition.
Look, you can do Mario Maker,
Yep.
Zelda.
Highly recommend that.
This is what I'm going for right here. You see that red face thing back there? But it's going to be a devil, not that.
Darth Maul.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of games y'all like.
Well,
But this is what he's going for. He said it's a really good game. There's Sonic for the Switch. The Legos. You got these guys for the Switch. Sorry. Then you got Just Dance for exercise. Yeah. It's a bunch of stuff. And here is the big switches. And that's the smaller ones. You got your turquoise, you got your yellow, and you have your gray. Philip has the
I got the yellow.
yellow
I got
one.
that big joker down there.
And he's also got this
But
one.
these are the newer of these models, which has a better battery life.
Yeah, the better battery life is the newer ones. But these, the bigger ones, you can put on your TV. You can actually put it on your TV, or you can do it handheld. This one is only handheld only. Yeah. And
You know that case I was gonna get?
why do they have it announced? Sandy's Life. This is your game review. These are the DSs. So I say you should wait. So am I supposed to go find him? Okay, guys, I gotta go find somebody. We're in Wally.
This is what your game looks like when you buy it.
In the Switch case, it's that little bitty thing right
Right
there.
there, where my finger's at.
And tell her what you can, or the audience, what you can store them in.
Well, if you want to buy a case, this is just old Switch case. I ain't got nothing for my smaller Nintendo Switch right now until I actually get a case for it. But you can buy a cheap one. This is ain't but like $10 at Walmart. And this is my Switch Lite, my yellow one.
That you've seen him playing.
Anyway, most of them you can unzip them all the way and they open up all the way. And they got these little cases you can take with you, like this. You can open up your stuff, and it's got like little things like that, and you just stick them in there like this, like that right there, and you close it up and you can take it. And it's got a little pouch on the inside, and you just slide it in there.
Can you
Like
tell
that, like that
her?
right there. And yes, it's got an e-shop. You can set up like a credit card, or you know, like you can buy like a gift card or whatever, and you can go online and download digital games, or you can buy the physical game. Me, I'm a physical collector. I like physical games because you ain't got to worry about re-downloading stuff. And like I say, I got two Switches. It can be kind of a pain because if you got two Switches, you got to say one of them's your main Switch, and it can be kind of aggravating because then you got to go in the eShop, say this, deregister your main Switch, then register this one, which this is my main Switch. And I took my big one down because I didn't want to play it a lot because I don't want to ruin it. But I also need to get a case for this, and I need to get a glass protector. It's a lot of money in this thing. I mean, a tempered glass protector for your screen is probably going to run you about $10. If you want like a very good solid case for this, this is just a cheap one because I just carry this around the house because I want my screen to get scratched. It's about $10, but if you want a real nice one, you can probably spend your extra $10 more, and it'll probably bring you about $20. So you looking for 30 just to protect your switch. Now you can buy like skins and put over them, which I wouldn't recommend because if you rip them off, it'll take your finish off your system, and that would not be a very good thing. So you got to give that in consideration. But for all in all, this system right here is a very interesting system.
Can you download other games on the eShop? Like, what kind of games can she get
You
on
can
the
get
eShop?
anything. I mean, it's got everything. I mean, it's got like stuff from riding horses to shooting games. The games like this, which are, oh man, this game right here, I played it on my PS4, and how in the world they got this game right here on this, I'll never know. But CD Projekt Red, I'll give you an A+ on that because, I mean, it's a downgrade, but it's truly phenomenal what they have done with the Switch.
Can you turn it on and let her see the screens and stuff?
This is what you'll get when you turn it on.
This is for everybody, but this one person requested this.
Nintendo Switch.
It's coming on.
Yeah, there it is. Now, the cool part I like about this is it'll ask you to hit like the same button 3 times, and you'll get like a click. And there's all your games. And then you go right here. I mean, it's got a touch screen, but I don't like to touch my screen on this one because I ain't got a screen protector. You can hit the A button, and there's all your games. I got Sonic, Mega Man.
Let me see if I can get it up close on that.
They even got where if you spend $20 a year, like I got Super Mario Maker, and I love creating levels on there. You can, if you don't have an online subscription to them, you cannot play Super Mario Maker. But if you get an online subscription, you get like.
How much is the online subscription?
It's $20 a year.
That's not too bad.
I mean, Xbox, I don't really know much about them because I don't really play Xbox One. I don't even have one, never had one. But I've had online PS4 and it's pretty expensive. So I think Nintendo's giving you a heck of a deal. You get Super Nintendo games for free. You got to download the apps for them, of course. And then you get NES games also. So technically, you get like Mario 3, Super Mario 2, 1, the Lost Levels. They got Metroid. They got all that stuff. I done spent a small little fortune on this system because I love it, and I highly recommend the Switch. If you're an old school gamer out there, I highly recommend it. But this new stuff out, I'm not all about graphics, but this game right here, they say it's the best game of all time ever made.
Stop shaking it. It's really glaring in the camera.
I will say, this is one of the best games ever made. I've been dying to see it on the Switch. I thought about it all night at work last night. But I got it on my PS4, and I tell you what, man, just to play it on the go is truly phenomenal, and I cannot wait. But I will keep y'all posted. If you have any more questions, let me know. And but anyway, if you want to know if there's any like girly games out there, Mario is pretty good. They got a lot of.
Do they have like puzzle games?
Oh yeah, they got card games. They got like what do you call it? Word search games. They got everything.
So you can download that stuff on.
What's the name of that? They even got pool games on here. You can play bowling. What's that game you like, Tab? That, you know, the little ball thing you got to shoot.
I can't remember the name
of it. But anyway,
of it.
It's got stuff like that. It's got something for everybody. But I like Sonic. They even got Final Fantasy on here. Here, I'll give you a quick little see-through on one.
Sit up so they can see the thing, because it's kind of glare on the screen.
But I'm going to let them see. This is what you'll get like Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on. Let me get an up close of it. Okay.
Then they see the games.
Yeah.
And anyway, that's all the games that you get for the Super Nintendo just for having an online subscription. All them old school games.
Don't move it. Okay.
But I'm gonna let y'all see the NES collection real quick. No, I don't want to do that. I'll let y'all see the NES. Let's see. This is $20. This is what you get for $20 a year. All you got to do is download the apps for them, and you can play them all year long. And there's the NES collection. The NES collection is a lot bigger than the Super Nintendo because they just come out with the Super Nintendo on it.
Alright, it came up. It's a very big collection.
And let me see. It keeps going up and up. But I will say on their NES collection that they keep on coming out with like special editions of like the same game like 100 times. So it's kind of annoying. But I mean it has its quirks about it, but I still like it. But that's pretty much all I can think of right now. I mean, they got The Legend of Zelda. I love Zelda. I like Sonic. I'll give y'all a little quick thing of Sonic real quick.
Hey,
I'll let you hear the sound. I'm going to be honest with you, the Switch Lite does not have good sound like the bigger Switch. The bigger Switch hurts my hands when I play, but at least you can play it on the TV and use a Pro Controller. And a Pro Controller is going to run you about $60. Or you can buy cheaper variants, which is around $40. Or you can buy wire controllers, which is like $20. I have one. I ain't used it like one time. But there is Sonic on the system.
Yeah. Gandy's trying to interfere.
But well, there's your little movie. But y'all can pretty much get the thing about it.
So you could play basically anything.
Basically anything that you could pretty much think. I mean, they got thousands of games on there. I mean, they come out with Ghostbusters. Oh man, I love Ghostbusters. I say won't that they got. Oh man, I could just. I'll be honest with you. If I had money and I was rich, I'd probably have bought the whole library of all the good stuff that's on there. But anyway, that's my review for the Switch. I mean, if you're
the small Switch, which is that one, and the bigger Switch play the same games.
Well, they're actually talking about a Switch Pro, but I don't know. It's a PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox Scarlet is supposed to be coming out, and I guess they're waiting so where they can contend with that. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Nintendo's got their own formula of everything. So pretty much, I think they're not really worried about competition. They're just worried about themselves.
Why don't you show them the pool game
Pool game?
So they know that's on there? I like the pool games and like word search games and stuff like that.
There it is. Anybody likes Final Fantasy like I do? God, I used to play it when I was a kid. It was like my holy grail of everything. They got all them on here. They got the only one I don't have is 10, and I don't have 15 because it's a pocket edition and it don't have the right graphics. And by the way, y'all, if you buy like Capcom games and stuff, I mean, I love Resident Evil. I don't have any of those, but they have a tendency to put like one, if you buy like a box set of like Resident Evil 0 or 1. They'll give you Resident Evil 0, but you got to go on the eShop and download the other game, and it's like 24 to 32 gigabytes. And I'll be honest with you, it's a complete rip.
Do they need an SD card?
Yes, they come with SD card. You can buy up to a 2 terabyte card will go in these, and you can.
And how much did you pay for yours?
What, for my SD card?
Yeah.
Well, I buy cheap ones. I mean, you could buy 32 gigabyte SD card at Walmart for like $10.
Make sure they know.
The pool game.
Okay, the pool game's right here.
Yeah.
I play this.
Yeah, it's fun. Me and Tab have actually put it on a projector, and we've actually played it on our kitchen wall.
That was
and
the bigger Switch.
That would be very cool. If anybody wants to see us play on the projector one night. We'll hook y'all up. But anyway, here's the pool game. I'll just give a little. Is it?
Yeah, you hit it.
Yeah. I'm trying to work here, but that's pretty much how you do it. And you can knock some balls around. This game's actually, I don't like the controls on it. It's kind of finicky when you try to.
The only thing I don't like about it is you can't really play against your partner. Like if it was a 2-player,
Yeah.
you can't do that.
I mean, if you're like on the main bigger Switch, you can actually put docket, and you can actually use your Pro controller. And well, this one you ain't got Joy-Cons, but on the bigger one, you can actually detach your Joy-Cons and use them like 2 controllers.
But the good thing is that the big Switch, you can actually go online and play with people.
Well, you can on this too, but it ain't got. I mean, it has its quirks, but I like this one because I go around the house, Tab. We like to lay in the bed, and I like to lay in the bed while she's asleep sometimes, and I can sit there and play my Switch.
I sleep a lot, guys.
Well, so I don't have to worry about hurting my hands all cramped up, and I ain't got to worry about keeping her up.
That's the difference between the bigger and the smaller Switch. The smaller Switch, the hands don't cramp.
Or say, that Tab wants to watch something on TV and I'm in the bedroom and I really want to play a game, but I don't really want to watch what she's watching. So I can actually sit here and play this one.
Which is hardly ever.
Instead of playing the bigger one, my hands all cramped up. This one has like a 5.5 inch screen, and the bigger Switch has a 2.0 inch screen. But it's all in what you like. But anyway, I will tell you one thing about the SD cards in them. They say I have my big Switch and I already have the games downloaded on it. Well, if I want to take the SD card out of my big one and put it in this one, the games already downloaded. Well, guess what, people? You got to erase your entire thing and you got to re-download all the games on it. And let me tell you, it is a long process and it's aggravating.
Can you tell her what happened to your bigger Switch one time?
Well, actually,
twice.
I was playing with aftermarket plug-in.
And don't get those.
Do not get those. You can only use the what do you call them? AC adapters.
The ones that come with it.
The ones that
are
come
made
with it,
for
the actual Nintendo AC adapters. But if you use them aftermarket ones, they will break your Switch. They will
blow it
them
up.
The first one I bought a dock that wasn't even used by Nintendo, and I used it on my TV, and they done an update on it. Well, guess what? It blew my Switch up. Well, I sent it back and got my other one back. And,
smoking.
Well, then I was at her mom's house one day, and I had the cord plugged up that was that aftermarket one that wasn't worth 2 hill of beans that I used from that other dock. Well, guess what? I had smoke when I was playing Diablo 3. And I was so mad when I seen smoke roll out of my grill. And that's what the grill looks like right there. The Switch, the bigger Switch has bigger holes. But sometimes they like to get real hot. And I've noticed people will say that they'll crack and stuff. But this one right here feels like a real good solid build, like it's solid. This one's got more like a matte feeling to it. The other Switch has more like a smooth feel. But I like this in my hand. It just feels nice and comfortable. So,
and do tell them what Nintendo did for you to make sure it was right.
Well,
they fixed it for you for free.
They fixed both times. They give me one for free. So I will highly recommend them on their warranties and stuff. I've had my other Switch for 2 years since I first went and got it. My wife went and got it, and it come out. And it's been a good system, so that's pretty much it. And I hope you enjoy it. If you do get one for your kids or whatever, I highly recommend this one for a child because it's lightweight. And say you got your bigger Switch for yourself and you don't want them to tear it up, you can use it for your own personal preference. Like say if I had a $9,000 or $1,000 phone, I wouldn't want a kid to use it. I'd say, well, you can use the other phone or do what. Well, you pretty much get what I mean. But this is, I highly recommend this for kids or.
But if you want it on the TV, you should get the bigger
yeah,
one.
if you want something on the TV, I suggest you get the bigger Switch. But if anybody wants me to review this game, I'm going to play it for a while, and
See if I can get it in.
I'm going to play it for a while, and I'll give you my review on it. If it's any games out there on the PlayStation 4 or X, even old school, ask me questions. I mean, you name it, I've played Resident Evil to everything, so if there's a question somebody wants to know about something, ask me. I mean, don't be shy. But anyway, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time. And like this video.
Thanks, guys.